Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is September 30th, and we are going to take a look at the VIX, Dow Jones, S&P 500, and the Nasdaq. Let's start with the VIX. Closed 0.22 today, 0.69%, closed at 3162. So the VIX is maintaining itself quite high. We are right here. We are in the upper region where we had some major lows in Tesla at least, and other stocks, I'm sure. As soon as we start coming down, then the stock market is going to start to come up. But the big question is, the VIX come down, or will it stay there or even go higher? So we are going to have to wait for next week in order to get an answer on that. Let's look at Dow Jones a little bit. So Dow Jones is losing this downward channel right here. So this is a big downward channel that we have been in for a while. So the stock market is going down. And we have a steeper channel right here within this larger channel. And now we are losing. We lost today the support on this larger channel. So sometimes we did something like this. Sometimes we have a little bit of a fluke. So we need to be careful about that. So if we plot it with the same slope as what we had here on June 16th, we have not yet reached that point. Maybe we are going to stop on this new support right here. So this is going to have to be seen. So right now we are pretty much right smack on 38,735. Everything in terms of indicators is super in the tank because we have been coming down for a while. So we don't have any evidence of a bounce yet. We thought that we could be getting a bounce right here. So we were stopped pretty good by this support for, I would say, 5 days. But today just showed that we are just continuing our way down. Let's go take a look at S&P 500. The same thing here. We had lost this downward channel support, but then we had a horizontal support just right next to it at 3644. So then that was used somewhat, even though we had some wicks a little bit lower, but now today we are going even further. This is not looking good for the stock market. Let's look at Nasdaq 100. So Nasdaq is still within its big downward channel. We are still within it. We have a long way to go right here. But we have now reached the horizontal support at 10,534, which made us bounce in June. So the big question is, are we going to also bounce in September? I don't know the answer to that. Nobody knows. But what we know is that if we break this downward resistance right here, this is going to indicate a change in pace, And this is what technical analysis does, is look for changes in trend. And when there's a change in trend, there's an opportunity to position ourselves to profit from that new trend. So this is what we are after. We are trend hunters. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great weekend. We are going to talk on Monday, unless you are a member, in which case we are also going to talk on Sunday. So have a great weekend, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.